Hey. Some distances, don't need them now from they just happen. You still out where I got pine on purpose. Different elevation change, what you notice. Same truth, but I apply the relation. And my walls say things my mouth ain't saying. I don't flex growth, I know lies. When you live a lie, success gets silent. I used to explain, now I deal straight. Some lesson lame, better when you elevate. Chicago taught me how to read the room, how to stay 10 tones while they assume. They think call me weak, that's backwards mad. Showing no rush, really on the right path. I don't move fast, I move correct. Every step measured, no need to split. Some people chase light, some build flame. Fire room view, who really changed? It's levels you can't follow. Not cause I'm better, cause I'm focused. Same truth, different bottle. Some growth don't come notices. It's levels you can't follow. I didn't switch up, I like it. If the gap feel uncomfortable, let's just get discipline talk. Yeah. Used to asking questions I already live. Just stuck on theory, I move the results. Truth ain't a look, it's the way you exist. How you eat, how you work, how you handle the dose. I don't watch blessings, I prepare space. So when it arrive and know what it stays. Some people want favor but skip refinement. That's I guess turning the pressure and violence. I don't blame man, I expect it. Growth expose tension, you never detect it. When you rap king, you confuse the room. Cause that needed you start to feel secure. I still show respect, just from afar. Distance ain't haters understanding who you are. You can't build with everybody forever. Some breed the season, on some ways terrible you can't follow. Not cause I'm better, cause I'm focused. Same truth, different bottle. Some growth don't come with no. It's level you can't follow. I didn't switch up, I lock in. If the gap feel uncomfortable, let's just get discipline. So, yeah. This that music for the men that change proudly. Bit the work so long, give a king his identity. No applause stays, no announcement post. Just one day realized he wasn't who he was. I don't chase approval, I order the alignment. I don't need cries with my spirit in silence. If this feel calm but heavy in chest, that's true saying where excuses left. Israelite heart not loud, just firm. You can hear obedience in every turn. I don't talk legacy, I move that way. So my sons in every head, it's not just my name. It's taking flex record, it's confirmation. For the ones who stay down, through the transformation. If you feel this, know who I already know. You didn't lose people, you just outgrew them. Some levels don't need explanation. They just need consistency.
It's that discipline talk. Israel.
You can hear it in my walk, I was raised by resistance. Black skin ain't your name, modern day existing. They try to numb the pain, give us chains with a smile. I chose laws over chaos, took a long rugged mile. I don't flex fast money, I flex patience. Seen too many brothers lose focus chasing. I was broke with vision, still rich in my head. Now my actions preach louder than words I said. Chicago nights taught me hustle and calm, how to move through the cold with a fire in your palm. They want miracles quick, no work, no grind. I learned blessings stay with the disciplined mind. I'm an Israelite, not the movie type. This real life pressure make a man precise. I don't argue truth, I demonstrate it. Every step intentional, never wasted. I build different. You can hear it in the tone. We don't move off impulse, we move off cold. Build different. Pressure made us strong. It's real in my spine when the bass hit hard. Build different. Yeah, I stand on that. They fall when it's heavy, we adapt in advance. If this hit your chest and wake something up, that's your spirit remembering who you are. They told us chase pleasure, ignore the pain, but pleasure never free. It just switch the chain. I seen lust take kings, anger take sons. That's why discipline the language I speak when I'm done. I don't scream whoa, I stay alert. Mind on a mission, hands still word. They quote verses, but they dodge away. Truth only help when you in the grave. I'm teaching through rhythm, bars got lessons, so brothers cannot while they still progressing. This ain't church talk, this survival skill. How to stay righteous when the block get real. I'm not perfect, I'm consistent though, and consistency turns seeds into growth. If you from Israel, you feel this sound. It's that stand up straight, feet on ground, build different. You can hear it in the tone. We don't move off impulse, we move off cold, build different. Pressure made us strong, it's real in my spine. When the bass hit hard, build different. Yeah, I stand on that. They fold when it's heavy, we adapt in advance. If this hit your chest and wake something up, that's your spirit remembering who you was. This for the brothers working 9 to 5, still keeping law, still trying to survive. For the ones who fell but got back aligned, who chose correction over pride. You don't need to be loud, you need to be solid. Truth move quiet, but it always profit. I don't hate the world, I just move apart. Set apart spirit, discipline heart. They said we cursed, I said watch this. Same pressure turned coal into a diamond. It's not revenge, it's restoration. Israel rise through self-control and patience. If you hear this and feel motivated, good, now moving, don't waste it. Faith without works don't breathe long, so I rap life into every song. We don't just know the truth, we live it. Israel. Gold don't feel the fire, it survives it. Yeah. Temple by the fire, not broken down. Every flame just shake the crown. If it burns, let it refine. Pressure make the purest shine. Temple by the way, still stand. Stronger now than where you began. Through the heat, through the trial, you're being made worthwhile. Yeah. Some of you been walking through heat that refine, not destroy, just align. Pressure revealing what's pure in the core, burning off die, leading strength at the door. You thought the fire was there to consume, but it was shaping the middle in you. I ain't get stronger the longer you stay inside the furnace that don't fade away. Pain got purpose when posture stay tall. Storms don't need you, they edit the flaws. You ain't cracking, you tempering skills. Learning to hold what you used to just feel. That's growth when the heat don't panic your breath. That's discipline born from surviving the test. Not every battle meant to be loud. Some victory silent but strong and proud. Temple by the fire, not broken down. Every flame just shake the crown. If it burns, let it refine. Pressure make the purest shine. Simple by the way, still stand. Stronger now than where you began. Through the heat, through the trial, you're being made worthwhile. You've and stretch like canvas and rain. Holding your frame through invisible strain. Most people fall when confidence appears. You stay steady, you stay sincere. Roots don't grow in polished ground. They dig in dirt where strength is found. That season that felt like it late, it was fortifying your inner frame. You don't react like you used to react. That's transformation, sit with that. Old habits fading, no standards fall. Calm in the chaos, into the storms. The test wasn't sent to a racial design. It carved out patience inside your spine. Now your foundation do endure, refined by the heat. Steady and temple by the fire, not broken down. Every flame just shake the crown. If it burns, let it refine. Pressure make the purest shine. Temple by the way, still stand. Strong but loud, and where you began. Through the heat, through the trial, you're being made worthwhile. Look at the strength that pain reveals. Look at the calm you learned to will. You ain't who you were last year. Fire made vision crystal clear. He separate gold from sand. Same way trials expose the man. Not the shame, but the purify. What's real inside don't have to lie. Every scar lesson sealed. Every setback sharp and skilled. What tried to shake you built resolve. Oh, we tried to stop you, made you evolve. Now when pressure knock, you don't retreat. You step in rhythm with steady feet. The furnace get it, still your flame. It gave your purpose stronger name. Temple by the fire, still wise up now. Every trial shake you somehow. If it burns, let it refine. You're coming out stronger every time. Temple by the way, don't break. Every scar just proof of faith. Through the heat, through the trial, you're being made worthwhile. Temple body, temple body, temple body.
Talk cheap. Fruit don't lie. You say you solid, let me see the proof. Truth show up different when it's lit in you. Everybody talking like they built for war. Pressure not once and they hit it though. I don't argue status, I observe results. How you treat your body, how you run your home. You quote the laws, but dodge discipline. That man don't work when the storm rolling.
Chicago nights taught me, keep it concise. Say let's move right on displaying your life. Ain't rush growth, I let it stack. Slow obedience, always pay you back. I don't need noise, I need consistency. That's how seed turn legacy. You can fake a look, fake a tone, fake a fit, but you can't fake food when the pressure hits. Check the fruit, don't check the talk. Truth show up in how you walk. Check the fruit, it tell the truth. When it get hard, what you do. Check the fruit, time always show what you water. Start to grow. If it's real, it's stick and root. If it's fake, it dry no fruit. You want a crown, but skip the soil. Skip the sweat, skip the toil. Israelite ain't overnight. It's early mornings and living right. I don't chase cloud, I chase order. That's how you stay sane, cross our stall borders. I don't hate correction, I apply quick. They save me years of repeating mistakes. They won't bless us fast, no pruning phase, but branches heavy. Snap that way, I let discipline trim my pride, not my growth balance. On both sides, I'm not loud with it, I'm locked in. Same habits daily, no costume. If your truth real, it gon' produce. You ain't gotta sell it, just check the fruit. Don't check the talk, truth show up and how you walk. Check the fruit, it tell the truth. When it get hard, what you do, check the fruit. Time always show what you are to start to grow. If it's real, it's stick and root. If it's fake, it drop no fruit. This for the brothers tryna do it right. Still flawed, but they show up nightly. For the ones who clean, they play the mind. Before they try to teach the next in line, you don't gotta scream, chosen out loud. True recognize when it's coming grounded. I don't need perfect, I need progress. Direction matter more than status. If this record catch it cool, now move. Music don't save you, action do. Don't just vibe, don't just salute. Live what you learn, check the fruit. Check the fruit. Check the fruit. Check the fruit. Words fade. Check the fruit. Fruit remain. Israel. Yeah. It's not about one moment. It's about repetition. Progress don't shout, it whispering reps. Small daily wins, stacking quiet respect. Most people chase for glitter and flash, but steady commitment outlasts that. You been showing up when it ain't convenient, building foundations no one can see yet. That kind of grind don't trend online, but it shape the frame and strengthen the spine. Every morning choice is a brick in place. Every late night focus, carving the base. You ain't behind, you refining the craft, compounding effort from first to last. Not every season meant for applause. Some seasons meant to establish laws. Internal order before expansion. Structure first before advancement. Stack the days, one by one. That's how real momentum run. No shortcuts, no escape. Brick by brick, that's how it's made. Stack the days, stay in line. Small discipline turn into shine. When the moment come, you won't be faced. It was built when you stacked them days. You kept control when the mood got low. Kept it steady when nobody know. No restrained louder than reckless noise. That's maturity shaping the poise. You didn't fall when the pace felt slow. Understood roots take time to grow. Stones don't erase what's planted deep. They test the soil and strengthen the feet. Most quit early when it ain't dramatic. Confuse consistency with automatic. But you learn discipline ain't a spark. It's repetition inside the guard. You don't need hype to validate. The work itself dictate your fate. Delay reward but the return gon' last, because it's anchored in the habits of man. One by one, that's how real momentum run. Your shortcuts, no escape. Brick by brick, that's how it's made. Stack of days, stay in line. Small discipline turn into shine. When the moment come, you won't be faced. It was built when you stacked them days. Look at the posture change over time. What once felt heavy now align. That's adaptation through steady strain. Growth don't come without some pain. You build endurance past emotion, past distraction, past commotion. Now the pressure don't shake your stance. It reinforced the discipline advance. You ain't racing what others chase. You build a pace that win the race. Long-term vision, narrow focus. Fight execution, leading hopeless. Keep stacking habits, keep stacking reps, keep stacking wisdom, keep stacking depth. When elevation you find only blaze, it won't surprise you. to run. No shortcuts, no escape. Brick by brick, that's how it's made. Stack the days, stay alive. Small discipline turn into shine. When the moment come, you owe me faith. It was built when you stacked them days.
It's not about one moment, it's about repetition. Yeah, it's not about one moment, it's about repetition. Yeah. It's not about one moment. Yeah.
It's not about one moment. It's not about one moment. It's not about one moment.
Yeah.
I wrote it one, rain didn't wash it.
I've been writing vows on the back of my doors. Folded them neat, kept them close in my mouth. Every promise tested when the storm come down, but the ink stayed dark when the sky went low. I learned how to listen when the answers stall, how to read between lines on a brick cold wall. Some words fade quick, some stay in your hands. I chose the kind that still stand. This ink won't run in the rain, won't blur when the night try to change my name. If the page get wet, let it testify. What I wrote was true, that's why it survived. This ink won't run, let it show. I meant every line, every stroke. When the flood come up to my knees, what's real in me still real.
I erase whole chapters that look like relief. Quick fixes, fast exits, borrow belief. I kept what endured when the lights went thin. What stayed legible was discipline. I don't need noise to prove I'm alive. I need quiet rooms where I choose right. If I fall back, I don't tear the page. I underline lessons and turn the page.
This ink won't run in the rain, won't smear when the wind call my name. If the road flood out, let it testify. What I wrote was true, that's why it survived. This ink won't run, let it show. I meant every line, every stroke. When the water rise to my knees, what's real in me still real. I don't need tomorrow spelled out in gold, just steady hands when the truth get bold. If the world shake hard, I won't rewrite. I press the pen and hold the line. This ink won't run in the rain. The sun didn't fade, not a moon, not a phase. If the night come heavy, let it testify. What I wrote was true, that's why it survived. This ink won't run, ready slow. Every scar a serif, every breath I know. When the flood come up to my knees, what's real in me still real. Still legible.
Yeah,
Pressure ain't punishment.
it's preparation.
Yeah. Some of you been quiet, but you building in silence. Learning patience instead of reacting with violence. Yeah. That restraint heavy, that growth invisible. Strength don't scream, it's intentional. Yeah. You've been carrying weight without folding your spine. holding your peace when it's easier to snap back in time. That discipline ran the world, that provoked. That's maturity rising, that's character spoke. Not every delay is denied or loss. Some detours protect you from what you would cause. Every closed door that didn't align saved you from wasting more of your time. You're not behind, you're refining the craft. Every small win stack on the last. Roots get deep where nobody see. That unseen work build legacy. You're being forged, don't mistake the heat. Pressure shaping what the world gon' need. Stand firm, breathe slow, stay focused and sharp. Every test adds steel to the heart. You're being forged. This ain't random pain. It's structure forming inside the frame. Hold your ground when the moment get hard. You're being built, you're being forged. You kept showing up when it felt unseen. Stay consistent when the praise stay lean. That kind of loyalty hard to find. They build endurance in the spine of mine. You didn't fold when the numbers were low. Didn't change course just to follow the glow. That integrity louder than hype. That steady walk louder than mics. Some lessons heavy but they sharpen vision. Clarity come through repetition. Every setback taught precision. Now you ain't cleaning your path, more driven. You been grown to ask all reactions. Tools and wisdom over distractions. That self-control don't fade away. It compounds strength day by day. Force don't mistake it. Pressure shaping what the world gon' need. Stand firm, breathe slow, stay focused and sharp. Every test adds steel to the heart. You're being forged. This ain't random pain. It's structure forming inside the frame. Hold your ground when the moment get hard. You're being built, you're being forged. Look how far you already grown. Old reactions replace, we control. That's not love, that's conscious change. That's discipline rewriting the grain. Storms don't come to erase your name. They reveal what the core contains. And what's inside been silent still. Every trial made it more real. Don't rush the process trying to skip steps. Death take time, real power get prepped. What's developing won't break. Easiest measure, refine. It's steady. Keep stacking days, keep stacking reels. Consistency earns respect. When the moment arrives and the weight feel large, you won't panic. You've already been forged. You've been forged. Pressure shaping what the world gon' need. Stand firm, breathe slow, stay focused and sharp. Every test adds steel to the heart. You been forged. This ain't random pain. It's structure forming inside the frame. Hold your ground when the moment get hard. You been built. You been forged. Yeah. Pressure, I'm scared stone. It's shape. Some of you been climbing with the weight on your back. Every setback try to push you off track. But you adjusted your grip when the mountain got steep. Learn how to breathe when the air got weak. They thought the silence meant you fell off. You was building where it don't cost applause. Strength ain't loud when it forming inside. It's forged in the places ego can't hide. Every lost taught aim more sharp. Every dark season built more heart. You didn't fall when the lights went dim. You let the storm call discipline. It's growth when you don't need hype. That's power when you move precise. The pressure didn't crush your frame. It revealed your design. They can't break this, no, they can't shake this. Every storm just made it stainless. If you bend it, bend back, stronger. Built for the long run, built to go longer. They can't break this, feel it rising. Every trial just redefined. Stand tall when the wind blow vicious. You can't break what was built like this. You been patient when the timing fell wrong. Stay disciplined when the weight moves along. That's championship posture, right there. That's composure earned through prayer. You didn't panic when the plan fell through. You pivoted smooth and recalibrated the view. That's wisdom grown under pressure and heat. That's steady feet. The ground don't feel concrete. Most people around when the way get real. You leaned in deep and learned to build. That's how endurance into your bones. That's how the fragile turn to stone. The test wasn't sent to expose defeat. It was sent to confirm what can't retreat. They can't break this, no, they can't shake this. Every storm just made it stainless. If you bend it, bend back, strong. Built for the long run, built to go longer. They can't break this, feel it rising. Every trial just redefine and stand tall when the wind blow vicious. You can't break what was built like this. Pressure revealed, polish concealed, heat made diamonds, that's how to feel. Or try to stop you, trained your stride. Or try to drown you, taught you to rise. Not the same weight that once felt heavy, fit in your heads like it's meant already. Look at the growth you almost missed. Look at the strength inside your wrist. You ain't surviving, you stabilizing. Every hard year reorganizing. The wind don't bend, what's rooted deep. Storm just test what you meant to keep. When the next wave hit, don't flinch, don't twitch. You built for this, remember this. They can't break this, no, they can't shake this. Every storm just made it stainless. It's a bend back, stronger. Built for the long one, built to go longer. They can't break this, let it echo through every valley, every threshold. Stand tall when the wind blows. You can't break what was built like this. Yeah. When you walk in purpose, the ground shift. Some of you walking like tectonic plates. Quiet pressure building under the weight. They don't see movement, but something shifting. Foundation cracking when you start lifting. You been patient in silence, loading the spring. Every small rep adding tension within. Now when you step, it don't feel the same. Air get thinner when you raise your frame. That's momentum coiled in the spine. That's discipline sharpened over time. You ain't loud, but the room feel it. Energy shift, you don't gotta yell it. Every delay just tighten the wide. Now the spark hit different and start a fire. You not chasing noise or applause. You alter space with invisible force. We move the earth when we step like this. Whole ground shake when we talk like this. Hands up high, let the whole world witness. You can't stop power, built like this. We move the earth, feel it underfoot. Stand too strong, they misunderstood. When we rise up, it's seismic shifts. Can't contain force like this. You been building like cities at night, brick by brick out of plain sight. Now the skyline different when you appear. Structure tall, crystal clear, most fold when the tension increase. You found rhythm inside the squeeze. That's pressure converted to propulsion. That's focus hardened by conviction. You don't break under amplify heat. You redirect it into your feet. Every test was fuel for the spark. Now you walking like lightning in the dark. They try to measure you by the past, but growth don't move that fast. Now the same ones doubted your shift. Feel the tremor when you live. We move the earth when we step like this. We move the whole ground shake when we talk like this. Hands on high, let the whole world witness. You can't stop power, deal like this. We move the earth, feel it underfoot. Stand too strong, they misunderstood. When we rise up, it's seismic shifts. You can't contain force like this. They thought it was quiet, it was
If it ain't built right, it don't last.
Yeah. Everybody laugh, you built solid. Talking about crowns, but avoiding no calling. Foundation cracked, but the paint look clean. Storm hit once and collapsed the dream. Yeah. I don't move fast just to look advanced. Every brick laid with intent in hand. You want position but skip formation. That's how pride replaces dedication. Law on the heart, not just on the shirt. Character show when the pressure work. Anybody shine when the season bright. Show me your frame in the longest night. You won't grow but resist correction. Self-sabotage, disguise, that's protection. Real elevation requires submission. Ego the enemy, a true commission. Build it slow, build it right. Root it deep, so we stand and fight. If the wind blow hard, don't fold, don't slide. Foundation talk, that's how you survive. Build it true, build it tight. No shortcuts in the most high side. When the pressure rise, don't panic inside. Foundation talk, that's how you survive. You can't fake discipline long term. Fruit exposed with the root confirmed. You won't harvest but don't plant seed. Let them balance kill your speed. Scripture ain't quotes for performance. Art destruction for the mind and heart. You can memorize and still be hollow. If obedience ain't what you follow. A house on sand look good from far, but rain reveal what you really are. So I measure steps before I speak. Strength ain't loud, it's consistent and deep. Leadership ain't a title grab. It's sacrifice when it ain't glamorous. You don't chase fame, you guard the standard. That's how the remnants stay established. Build it slow, build it right. Root it deep, so we stand and fight. If the wind blow hard, don't fold, don't slide. Foundation talk, that's how you survive. Build it true, build it tight. Low shortcuts in the most outside. And the pressure rise, don't panic inside. Foundation talk, that's how you. This for the brothers, chasing fast and climb. Quick result, short-lived flame. Death take time, stylists take grip, but the strong don't quit when the applause don't heat. Check the motive behind the move. Ambition pure, ego fueled. Kingdom built by patient reigns, not by cloud or trending plans. Correction stain, let it shake you. Iron sharpen, iron to elevate you. We structure, hate accountability. Strong men welcome responsibility. Storms don't break what's anchored right. They just prove what was fortified. So before you rise, secure the base. That's how you endure them. Build it slow, build it right. Build it slow, build it deep, so it's stand and fight. Let the wind blow high, don't fall, don't slide. Bold foundation tall, that's how you survive. Build it tight, build it true. No shortcuts and no most outside. When the pressure rise, don't panic inside. Build it slow, build it right. Build it slow, build it right. Foundation tall, that's how you survive. Voltage running through calm composure. Quiet face, but the charge get closer. Everything is normal the way you stand. Don't see the lightning inside your hands. You've been patient while power stored, like storm clouds forming without a word. Every rep like wine in the spring. Now when you move, you snap and sting. That discipline built like a live wire. Touch it wrong in a spark of fire. You don't yell, you don't boast, but the room shift when you approach. That's energy built off years of grind. Focus sharp and inside your mind. When you step, it ain't a random step. It's calculated shock effect. Lightning hands, feel the spark. Whole sky split when we hit that mark. Stand too strong. heart. Light it, let it strike. When we rise, it changed the night. Whole ground pose when we stand upright. You can't dim power like this. You been coiling like tension steel, holding back till it's time to reveal. Most burn out when the place get fast. You sustain, you built to last. That ain't hype, that's inner torque. That's inches humming without the noise. When the door crack, you don't creak, you break it open in one clean sweep. Every trial was insulation, keeping your power from evaporation. Now the same heat that once felt wild feel like fuel when they be compiled. You not loving, you engineer every setback, recalibrated gears. Now when you move, the air get tight, like thunder building before the strike. Feel the spark, whole sky split when we hit that mark. Stand too strong, hate pull apart, feel too real, straight from the heart. Like it, let it strike. When we rise, it changed the night. Whole ground cold when we stand upright. You can't dim power like this. They thought you quiet, you charging up. They thought you finished, you warming up. You not knowing you impact force. Trajectory locked on the higher course. Power don't beg for validation. It move mountains without conversation. When you stepping for the alignment mode, it feel like gravity oozing. Oh, you not reacting, you command the case. Time adjusts when you shift your place. That's years of structure inside your frame. Now every move leave a flame. When the next storm try to intimidate, remember you are the weather change. No matter what, we still here. Some of you survived with a fold than most. Carried that weight but never lost hope. Every setback tried to change your pace. Still, you stood firm in your place. Nights got long, pockets got thin. Still you kept discipline tucked in. I don't see the tears you buried in quiet, but the strength you built, you can't deny it. Every storm came loud and fast. You didn't break, you built the last. Every time pressure knocked at the door, you answered steady, running more. That's resilience carved in bones. That's growth when you walk alone. Now look how far you really came. Same fire, bigger flame. We still here. Through the doubt, through the fear, stand tall, no retreat here. We still here. We still here. Through the storm, year to year. Hands up, let them hear. We still here. Some of you leveled up without applause. Learn how to move without needing applause. That's king posture, quiet and strong. That's long-term vision, lasting long. Every mistake turned lesson learned. Every closed door made vision burn. You didn't didn't quit when it got unclear. You doubled down and stay right here. There's pressure been still in the spine. There's patience aging like fine wine. And when the weight land heavy and you're real, you already trained how to deal. You not lucky, you disciplined. That's why the foundation thick within. When the next wave crash, sincere, you stand firm, cause you still here. Through the doubt, through the fear, stand tall, no retreat here. We still here. We still here. Through the storm, you to hear. Loud now, let 'em hear. We still here. They thought it would break you. It made you stronger. They thought it would end you. You lasted longer. We still here. Through the doubt, through the fear, stand tall, no retreat here. We still here. We still here. We still here. Through the storm, you to hear. Down now, let 'em hear. We still here. Yeah. No matter what, we still here.